important is, here's a demonstration. This is an empty cup, and this cup has contents in it. You cannot fill or give from an empty cup. There isn't enough. There isn't enough for yourself. Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is JanYouary, your host, as you know, and welcome to Food, Fitness and Lifestyle. As you can see, I've got my Herbalife shirt right there and my Herbalife tea. Oh, yeah, she's... Alright, so it is JanYouary, as you know. Some people say it's January where they stress, but look, at Herbalife we say it's JanYouary, and it's really a time for you to focus on yourself. And you know, at the start of the day, it's day 8. At the start of the year, it's day 8, so you know what you need to do. So the only person, I'm just here to remind you, all right? So I will be giving you like recipes today or exercises, anything like that. This is the first video for 2021, and I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it. And I just want to remind you and encourage you the importance of looking after yourself. All right, so the only person who can change your life is you, if we are being honest. And you know exactly what you need. You know exactly what makes you happy, and you are responsible for your happiness. You cannot outsource that. Like, of course, you need comforts that make life good, like Herbalife tea and a nice cup. But still, you know that you need those things, right, to make your life exciting. One thing that's very important is, here's a demonstration. This is an empty cup, and this cup has contents in it. You cannot fill or give from an empty cup. There isn't enough. There isn't enough for yourself. You are this cup, there isn't enough for yourself, so how are you pouring out to others? You cannot pour from an empty cup. So it's important to fill your cup up with things that make you better, and you'll definitely see this January and this 2021 ultimately turning out to be awesome for you. All right, so really what I'm here to say is say to you guys, it's January, and this is the time for you to create a better you that is happier, that is healthier, and that is better than what you were last year. Now, we do know that 2020 was quite challenging for almost all of us. Now, I just want you to take some time. If you're watching this video and you're at home or you're at work, I want you to grab a piece of paper, right? Grab a piece of paper and a pen. And I need you on this Friday to just focus on you. Just reflect on yourself and just be like, okay, so health-wise, and remember that health and wellness is overall. Your diet is not just what you eat, but it's also what you watch, what you read, who you hang out with, what kind of music you listen to, whether you put on your crown every day or not. That is all part of your diet, friends. So I need you to reflect on what you actually want. Take a minute to just reflect on what you actually want and write it down. Once you've done that, it needs to be about you, because the second step is for you to commit. And you cannot commit to something that you never agreed with to begin with. So it's important that whatever you put in your cup is something that you know for sure you need, you like, you desire. So when it's in your cup, you'll be able to commit to it. And I want you to start small. A lot of us want to start with a whole piece of cake. I'm going to stop eating cake. You know that every week you eat cake. Now you're saying you're going to stop eating cake. Why don't you start small by saying, okay, I'm going to have one slice of cake maybe once a week. That's more realistic. And then from there onwards, you can go down. If you like sugar and you eat like maybe 5 spoons of sugar or teaspoons of sugar, try by reducing. So, okay, for this week, I'm going to take 3 teaspoons of sugar. That is more realistic. And that way, when you do fall or make a mistake or lapse back to your old habits, you won't be upset with yourself because you really were realistic. Whereas if you say, no, I'm going to stop sugar completely, and that time you were taking 5 teaspoons of sugar, chances are you will hate yourself when you take sugar after that, or when you start binging or whatever the case may be. So So that was third point of saying, you know what, start small. Fourth point that I have for you guys, I want you to seek out people with similar goals, right? Ever heard the saying that says, show me your friends and I'll show you your future? That's exactly it. One thing about us at Herbalife is that we are a community that supports each other. Once you get on one of our programs, you get one of our combos, you really have a support system. So find people that are also trying to eat clean, that are also trying to exercise, that are also trying to get their money right. Remember, money is also part of wellness, guys. Without your money, we can't do nothing in this country, you know? So find people with similar goals so that at least you can get that support. This is the fourth point, if you take a program with myself, for instance, you will get an accountability partner. I will be your coach. I'll be able to support you. Check, have you had your tea? Have you had your shake? Stuff like that. So that's why it's so important to get a support system. It's like a house. If you build one pillar or no pillar at all, chances are when the wind comes and the water comes, that house won't be firm. But if you have pillars supporting, say 4 pillars for instance, or 1 pillar in the middle, like in the case of a rondavel, you find that that structure is well supported, all right? So you need to find accountability partners. Most important, I need you to just practice some self-love, okay? Let's try something for 2 seconds. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Your mouth. Can you feel your shoulders relaxing? Can you feel just the air, you know? And as you're breathing in and out, I need you to just be like, feel gratitude and just say thank you and thank you. And when you do that, you're really practicing self-love. It's so important to wake up, take a bath, look after your body, clean it up nicely. If you like makeup, put on your makeup. If you like whatever, look after your body. But also what you put inside determines what happens to your organs, right? Now, things like taking a 10-minute break to just reflect or just be grateful and write down your what you're grateful for, or to take a walk, or to just meditate. All of that is self-love. Looking after your money, for instance, is self-love. So I need you this year, friends, to really be conscious and deliberate about taking time for self-love, okay? Most importantly, let's try new things out. If you were drinking the shake and tea only in 2020 and the years before that, let's try the aloe this year. How about that? Let's try new recipes. Let's try new things. Let's go hiking. If you've never hiked, let's go climb up a mountain somewhere. Let's try new things and try to cultivate a healthy lifestyle. Most importantly, guys, let's try and keep a journal, right? This journal can be simply things you are grateful for. First thing I do when I wake up, the moment I open my eyes, I say thank you. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the life of my loved ones. Thank you for our protection, and thank you that we can see this new day. 4 things already. You look around, you're like, snap, I've got a bed, I've got shelter, I've got food to eat. Those are all things that you can just start journaling on and make that your gratitude journal. And another thing that I would like you to do at the beginning, so today's the 8th of January, I would like you, friends, to start writing a letter for yourself. Now, this can be typed out, or it can be written, handwritten. It's really up to you. Remember, it's your letter. I want you to write this letter and say to yourself, this is what I want to accomplish this year. And think about it deep. It needs to come from within, from yourself, because if it comes from outside again, you won't do it. Write this letter. Once you've written this letter, I need you to get an envelope, right? Get an envelope, seal your letter in the envelope, and keep it somewhere safe. If you have a safe, put it in safe. If you have your wardrobe, put it in your wardrobe. Wherever it will be safe, because from there onwards, you will only look at that letter in the following year, which is 2022. Now, the reason we do that is because a dream that is written down becomes a goal. Right? I wish I was slimmer. I wish I lost weight. I wish I exercised. I wish I ate healthier. Those are just wishes. But when you put it down and you put structure in place, for instance, you plan your meals for the week and you prepare that, you buy scaftins, for instance, and Tupperwares, and you do that, that's when you start making that goal become a reality. And you'll be proud to yourself. I love writing letters to myself, because even sending voice notes to myself and going back and listening to that and understanding where I was at the time, and just to reflect on how far I have come on the journey. So friends, that's all for today. I need to go. I do want to wish you guys a prosperous year. From us here at the Fitness, Food and Wellness and Lifestyle channel, I want you to stay tuned. I'll definitely be sending you more content this year, every week, by God's grace. That's commitment right there. Thank you so much, and goodbye, friends. Cheers.